Hello everyone and welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to focus on how to dramatically increase your sales without bringing a single new visitor to your shop. We're going to talk about converting more of your existing visitors into customers. Imagine two Etsy shops that each receive 100 visitors every week. The first shop makes 2 sales. The second shop makes 6 sales. Both shops received the exact same amount of traffic, but one earned 3 times more revenue. The difference is called conversion rate. Your conversion rate is simply the percentage of visitors who become customers. Even a small improvement can have a huge impact on your business. And the best part is that you don't have to spend more money on advertising to improve it. The first step is building trust. When someone shops on Etsy, they can't hold your product in their hands or ask you questions face to face. They have to decide whether they trust you based entirely on what they see on the screen. That's why every part of your listing matters. Your photos should look professional. Your title should clearly describe the product. Your description should answer common questions. Your shop should look complete and well organized. Together, these details tell shoppers they're buying from someone who cares about quality. One of the easiest ways to build trust is by answering questions before customers have to ask them. Think about the products you sell. What information would someone want before making a purchase? For many products, customers want to know the exact size. The materials used, available colors, personalization options, processing time, shipping information, care instructions. On Etsy, I sell primarily succulent planters. People want to know the sizes. To avoid having to answer a ton of questions, I bought a micrometer that measures both the outside and inside dimensions of the planters. Believe me, if I list a flower pot as being 4 inches wide, someone will complain that the inside diameter isn't 4 inches wide. I eliminated any confusion or misunderstanding by including every dimension possible in my listings. Now let's also talk about your product descriptions. Instead of simply listing features, explain the benefits. For example, don't just say your cutting board is made from walnut wood. Explain that walnut is known for its durability, beautiful grain, and ability to stand up to everyday use. Benefits help customers picture themselves enjoying the product instead of simply reading a list of specifications. Another important factor is honesty. Never exaggerate what your product can do or promise delivery dates you can't meet. Customers appreciate realistic expectations, and satisfied customers are much more likely to leave positive reviews. Speaking of reviews, they are one of the strongest forms of social proof on Etsy. When shoppers see that other customers were happy with their purchase, it reduces uncertainty. Reviews tell buyers they're making a safe decision. The best way to earn more positive reviews isn't by asking repeatedly, it's by creating an experience customers want to talk about. Ship orders on time, package them carefully, communicate professionally. If a problem does occur, respond quickly and do everything you reasonably can to make it right. Excellent customer service often turns a disappointed customer into one of your biggest supporters. Let's talk briefly about communication. Many shoppers have questions before buying. Responding quickly and politely shows customers that you value their business. Even a simple message thanking someone for reaching out can leave a positive impression and increase the chances they'll complete the purchase. Your shop itself also plays an important role. Take time to complete your shop profile. Upload a professional logo and banner. Write an about section that tells customers a little about you and your business. Complete your shop policies so buyers understand shipping, returns, and processing times. A complete shop gives customers confidence that they're purchasing from a real business rather than an anonymous seller. Packaging is another opportunity to stand out. You don't need expensive gift boxes or fancy wrapping paper, but your products should arrive safely and neatly packaged. Including a simple thank you card or a short handwritten note adds a personal touch that many customers appreciate. Small details like these often encourage repeat business. Now let's discuss consistency. As customers browse your shop, your listings should feel like they belong together. Use similar photography styles. Maintain consistent branding. Write descriptions using the same friendly tone. Consistency makes your shop look more professional and helps customers recognize your brand. Finally, remember that your Etsy shop should always be improving. Pay attention to customer questions. Read every review carefully. Notice if multiple buyers mention the same concern or compliment. If customers repeatedly ask about sizing, add that information to your listings like I do. Before our next lesson, I'd like you to choose one listing in your shop and review it as though you were seeing it for the very first time. Ask yourself if you would feel confident buying that product. If the answer isn't an immediate yes, write down 3 things you could improve this week. Small changes can make a surprising difference in your conversion rate, and those improvements add up over time. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next lesson.